Oh yeah, this should be fun. I have not done this dungeon in like so long. Man, this tank is so good. He doesn't need to wait for anybody else. He's gonna solo the whole dungeon, guys. It's always a nice sign when I just start messing up my my button presses, I guess. The thing about Summoner that I'm just not used to yet is that there's so many off global cooldown to press, and sometimes it's just so overwhelming that you kind of forget that you actually do need to be pressing your actual global cooldowns. Hi everyone, by the way, I'm Tsuki. We're doing another commentary thingy here because people really seem to like that, and why not? And trying to level out Summoner here. We're at 69, so maybe get to 70 by the end of the night. Who knows? We'll see. I don't actually remember how much XP we get from these dungeons, so I also do have leveling roulette to do as well. I feel like I'm going to get cleaved by standing here. Go ahead and pop trance. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Summoner lately. I've been trying to level it in time for the patch. I don't know if I actually like it or how well I like it yet. I feel like I really have to play with Bahamut at level 70 before I can make a fair opinion of it. But I know a lot of people really like to see Summoner because, especially for controllers, because Summoners is among one of the more difficult jobs to play well, especially on a controller. There's so many buttons to press. I got hit with that, didn't I? Oh well. So I can see why people want me to play it. We'll trance, why not? We almost have Aether Flow back. I almost forgot I was in trance for a second, that I could actually walk around. Yeah, as I was saying, I can understand why people want to see Summoner, and Summoner's actually not bad. Like, I think it's a relatively fun job. You know, I've been having a lot of fun leveling it. I'm not great at the job, I would say. I still make a lot of mistakes here and there, but I think I play it decently enough. Okay, I don't think I need to dot these. These things don't have even any health. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a job I would have a lot of fun playing, like maining on this character. So I guess I'll leave that question to you. If it's something you prefer, if you'd rather see more Summoner and possibly Red Mage and Black Mage stuff, then let me know, I guess. And then the alternative to that, what I originally was going to level on this character to main in the new patch was holy crap, Carbuncle is getting destroyed by that dot. But what I was really originally gonna level was Samurai and Monk, because I don't know, I really like melee DPS, and I don't play it a whole lot on my main character. You know, the only thing I really play is Ninja, because it's already half leveled, or half geared I should say, from Bard. So yeah, I don't know. But again, I haven't leveled those up to 70 yet, so I don't know if I even will like those. I know a lot of people did not like the riddle fire thing for monk because it just understandably it's kind of a weird change. I mean, you're changing the feel of the job to make it more slow deliberately, which is kind of a weird thing to me. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But if you have any preferences, I will take that into mind since, I mean, the whole point of it is to put more variety on the channel than just healers. I did not get my trance off. Got it off on that though. Or not trance, Akmorn, or I guess what's it called? Death Flare. It's Akmorn, okay. Ah. Okay. I'm stunned. Is anyone gonna shoot this guy? Thank you. We can't get here? No? No. Well, I just wasted that. Thanks for that, tank. I mean, I've gotten a lot better at this job since when I started playing it. Like, I started leveling it like maybe about a week ago, and I've gotten a lot better at it. You know, I can actually kind of talk at the same time and mess around and still, you know, perform well. I don't feel like I'm not doing a decent enough job. Gonna pop that. There's still a lot of nuance that I'm not quite used to yet. And I feel like when I get Bahamut at 70, it's going to change a lot. So we'll have to see. Alright, dude, shoot. Kana's already using it. I'm also playing with Kana again. She's helping me out, giving me some faster cues. I did not think I was going to get that Ruin 3 off. Man, I have not done this dungeon in so long. I feel like what's the second boss is that really weird one where you have to like listen to what he says and get in the right buff. People always mess that up. Alright, dude, what are we waiting for? What are we, why are we not attacking? I think that was a waste. I mean, I'm gonna trance soon anyway, so. Yeah, well. See, like right there, like I forgot to do a global cooldown even though I'm in trance and it has literally no cast time, so I still make mistakes like that. Also, sorry for the like really weird introduction. Like usually I do introductions to videos like this, but like I was waiting until we actually got into the dungeon before I would do it, and then I just kind of got completely mixed up. Because, I don't know, I feel like it's... I'm probably going to cut out any wait times we have, unless, you know, there's anything interesting we're doing, which probably not. mean, it would be nice if Tribind didn't have a cast time too, like Ruin 3 doesn't. I mean, with that, I mean, I don't know. I can see where people would make the argument it's overpowered, but I mean, you're really only AoEing in like very limited areas outside of, you know, big packs, right? Like most raid bosses, there isn't like a whole lot of times you're gonna be AoEing a bunch. Hey, boots. That's a nice upgrade, I suppose. Alright, looks like we're only on track to kill 2 of these, so. Yeah, we are definitely not going to be able to kill 3. Yeah, I don't even know why I bothered casting dots on him. I'm still used to saving in Kindle for Rouse, because I mean theoretically they should line up, but now that we have this trait that reduces the cooldown by 10 seconds, I feel like it's actually a DPS loss to hold on to it, so I guess I should be using it on cooldown more. Ruby Carbuncle is totally going to die here, like that's just gonna happen. Do I have party chat on? I think I do. Is he talking? I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for his cooldowns. Okay, well I guess we're just not gonna open with, you know, Tomahawk or anything. Oh yeah. I do not want to stand in that. I do want to stand in this though. Okay, I don't think he said anything yet. Ice and fire. I just casted my my Aquarn too early. Lightning and ice. I'm gonna trance. I should have, I could have waited like another second. Like my dots would have fallen off, but I could have gotten both of them back up with that, with my Tri Disaster that just came off cooldown, and then when I tranced, I would have gotten it back immediately. But I'm not smart enough to think that far in advance, I guess. Oh, this should be fun. Oh man, you going? What are we waiting for? What is going on? Alright, looks like we're not going all the way, which is fine. Honestly, in times like this, even without trance, I think Tribind might actually be worth it. Okay, now it's not. Because let's see, like Rune 3 is 130. And then Tribind is 30, so 5 or more enemies is technically a DPS gain. I mean, it costs a lot of MP. Did my carbuncle just... He just did his AoE next to nothing. Got raw. Did he have raw into? Oh man, that's funny. Oh, whoa! I hate when I do that with my. Okay, now I can't even see what it is. Great, now. Now my what was it called? Shadow Flare? Now my Shadow Flare is all messed up. I'll trance in the next pack. Let's see, I can fix this, kind of. Yeah, that's kind of right. Yeah, that should be fine. Holy crap, hi. Oh, hell no. Why are we fighting this in a hallway? Oh, rip carbuncle. Like your pets are supposed to get like a really big like AoE damage reduction, but sometimes it just feels like they get like really hit really hard. And it's really annoying. Like with Ifrit especially, like with Garuda and the Faeries, which you know I'm used to playing Scholar, but I mean you can place them off to the side and they'll be fine mostly. But Ifrit in particular, he gets hit by everything. Alright, my Shadow Flare is still a little bit off, but it still works, I guess. I guess I'll have to fix this after this dungeon. Oh, what? I waited too long in my trance. Wow. Missed out my Awkward there. I don't know what this warrior's doing. Okay, again. My dots might fall off for like a second. I don't know if that's actually worth it. Probably is, because you're saving like 2 globals by doing that. No, thank you. Go ahead and trance again, I guess. I should have waited a few seconds, honestly. So I could trance while, or not trance while, so I could try disaster while I was in trance. And I just missed out on Awkward again. Oh wow. I guess I just have too much latency to do it last minute like that. I should just play it safe. Alright, well, I figured it would bind me. I didn't know it was would completely stop me from doing actions. Also, yeah, my dots have definitely fallen off. I'm doing just great this fight. Oh, I did not know that pushes you back. That does a lot of damage. I'm gonna wait until my dots are about like 15% before I do trance again. Or 15%, 15 seconds. There we go. Okay, I think we can just burn it at this point. There we go. I did not do well. I'll give it to that samurai. Sure, why not? What are these? Those look cool. I want those. I'm not gonna get them. I didn't get them. Maybe when I level monk in here later. I don't need any of this stuff. Oh yes. 10 seconds. I need to fix my the easy way. Yeah, I won. The easy way to fix this is to like relog. I think it fixed itself if you log out. I hope I don't have to like log out, like exit the client, log out. So how's everybody's day been? I can have a conversation. I'm totally not socially inept in any way. Okay, I think that feels about right. I don't have a pet out. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. Alright, we'll stick with that. Ooh. All right. All right, so we got like a quarter to a third of a level, like from that. So 2 more, and we're solid, I guess. Oh, I do have these ruby seed things too. That's like another 1,000,000 right there. Okay, what am I doing? Gathering pearls. And alright. Looks like okay, my computer's bugging out right now. Alright, we're gonna do leveling roulette now. Get some variety in here so we're not just... I say that, but actually the last like few leveling roulettes I've done, I've actually gotten whatever the highest dungeon was. So like at like 65 I was getting Bartums. And I got Doma at 68. Okay, my computer is fine, thankfully. Like earlier my computer, like it was like a half hour ago, it was just before I started recording. I was just watching random videos and then it just decided that it didn't want to read, or my monitor didn't want to read what with my computer, and it just stopped, so I had to like restart my entire computer. Freaked me out too because I thought I had broken my monitor somehow. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Stone Vigil normal? Yeah. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. We have Radiant Shield. I actually like Stone Vigil. I know a lot of people don't, but I actually kind of like it. Kana doesn't, though. Okay, I don't have Shadow Flare. I don't have Enkindle. I have Fester at least. Oh, at this level it's actually pretty beneficial to actually be in range to hit them with your book. It sounds kind of weird to say it like that, but it's actually quite a bit of damage. Like my ruins are doing like 150-ish right now, and my melee attack's doing like 50. That's like 30%, 33% extra damage every few seconds. Honestly, I don't even think summoners have any MP issues anymore. Oh, I totally forgot there's an enemy in here. So I I think it's actually okay for me to just spam Ruin 2 to always get the melee attack. Alright. Here. Alright, I have Tribind. I mean, it's not worth using, but I have it. I'm gonna actually. Alright, I'm gonna use this stack since I. Well, I had Aether Flow. Now I do have it. I've used Aether Flow. It's. I mean, I don't know Summoner that well, but it's probably not a good idea to sit on Aether Flow. So, yeah. When it comes to leveling dungeons like this, I usually leave it to the tank's discretion if he wants to pull like all these extra rooms or not, and I just follow his lead. You know, some people like to just run ahead and just clear what needs to be cleared, and you know, that's fine. But if the tank wants to pull it, then I leave it to him. And when I tank, then it's really my decision. I don't know. That's just how I feel it. I mean, if the whole party decides they want to skip things, then that's fine. But when nobody wants to talk or speak up, I leave it to the tank's discretion. And it's just kind of like, I don't even know how to put it. I want to say respect, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't know what word I'm looking for. What do we have a black mage. All right. I'm already forgetting my melee rule. Yeah, since we have a summoner and a scholar, and we just have Bane, we're actually melting through these pretty quickly. Also, Radiant Shield, like Radiant Shield was pretty cool, like back in the and World Reborn and Heavensward, but it's actually really good now. Like, it's like Warrior's Vengeance, but it also does like that little debuff. It's so cool. I like it. It makes me never want to use Garuda unless a fight like, unless there's just like a gazillion casters to make use of Contagion. Which, I mean, there's two casters here to be fair. But just actually, I don't have Garuda yet. I don't have Contagion yet. I don't think. So I'm only 43 in here. Maybe I do. Okay, making sure good old Carbuncle isn't on fire. Might want to consider using. Okay, maybe I do have some MP problems, but then I have freaking Lucid, so actually no, I don't have any MP problems. I'm completely fine. Man, I remember Sumner was so horrible with MP problems. like pre-60 back in Heavensward. Like it was horrible. And if you die, I think even now, if you die on Summoner, it sucks. Cause you have to resummon, and that takes a lot of MP, and you're already low on MP to begin with. Okay, this chest here usually drops a pink weapon, I believe. So it's actually one room that's actually really worth clearing every time you want to do this dungeon. If you're doing it for like gear and leveling up and stuff like that. I'm practicing for my Let's Play that I haven't updated in like months. I wanna actually, because I actually have Heavensward and Realm Reborn on PC. I don't have Stormblood for PC yet. I want to get it though. But since I have a Realm Reborn and Heavensward on PC, I kind of actually want to try continuing my Let's Play on PC. You know, to kind of get used to it. I'm still gonna use the gamepad because I can't use the mouse and keyboard for this game at all. I'm terrible at it. But yeah, but you know, give it a try because I won't be able to use my DualShock 4 controller on PC. It does not work with Final Fantasy XIV for whatever reason. It refuses to work with Final Fantasy XIV. Even though I've used it for plenty of other games, like I've used it for Dragon's Dogma, I've used it for Witcher 3, you know, plenty of other games I have on Steam. It refuses to work with Final Fantasy XIV though. But with my Xbox One controller, it works fine. But I think I already said this in one of my other videos. It feels really weird to use an Xbox controller for this game because I mean, I've been playing this game for over 4 years now with a DualShock controller, and those have stayed relatively the same over the years. You know, the very first DualShock controller is not much different from how it is nowadays. I didn't get my bio on this for some reason. I don't know why. It got on that. Honestly, I'm like only half paying attention to this dungeon, and I think we're still doing pretty okay. Oh, this guy could really use this sword, huh? Who hasn't rolled yet? Oh. This would actually be a good place for it. Not that, APOC. Man, I wish I had Pain Flare. Or Shadow Flare. I can't wait to get this to 70, because after I get this to 70, I'm gonna try it out a bit, you know, and I'm gonna immediately go and try to level Samurai and Monk on this character before 4.2, which, I mean, it's only like maybe a couple weeks away at this point. They said the end of January. I don't think they've actually given a solid release date yet, and there's no trailer yet either. So, but you There's only so far you can push the end of January to. Oh yeah, huh, cannons. That's not gonna be fun. Also, Carbuncle's almost dead. That poison, holy crap. Can I use a race? That is a yeah. That's cool. Alright, we going? Alright. I feel like Carbuncle's going to get completely wrecked by the whirlpools. They just say there's no water here, Tsuki. It's the tornado things. Yo, Black Mage, I got like literally most of my damage is dots in my bed, so it makes the most sense for me to be doing this. Like how I'm so lazy, I'm still casting Ruin too. Oh, alright, Kana's got it. You know, I thought the I almost said whirlpool again. I thought the tornadoes put a dot. Maybe because my Carbuncle is just so awesome. He avoids the dot. Nope, he does not avoid the dot. He does not indeed. I'm gonna cast Sustain. I think it would have been really cool if they changed it so that Sustain is like a cooldown. And you can, you know, do it off global. And it comes off cooldown like every, you know, I don't know, 40 seconds. That way you don't have to waste a global on it, because I mean, it sucks. It sucks to have your Carbuncle die, and you know, machinists can't like repair their turret like midway, like they just have to resummon it, but they can do that off global, as long as the machinist is off cooldown. Meanwhile, we have to actually cast. It's a global cooldown, and on top of that, we're most likely going to use Swift Cast on it. I think it's not unreasonable to ask for Sustain to be off the global cooldown, but at the same time, I think we lost Sustain at the beginning of Stormblood, and we just got it back like in 4.1. So I have no hopes of them actually improving that at all. Okay, there should be some ice sprites that spawn in this hallway right here. So I'm gonna, yeah, APOC. I miss when we had Eye on Summoner. I mean, I say I miss it, but I didn't actually play Summoner a whole lot. I played it a little bit at the beginning of Heaven's Word. And then I decided I didn't like it. I was just gonna go play Monk instead. And then I played Monk for like the first half of Heaven's Word, and then the second half I actually played Black Mage. And Black Mage is okay. I've gotten it almost to 60 on my main. I haven't leveled it at all on this. It's okay. I kind of liked it better in Heaven's Word, which maybe isn't a popular opinion. But Yoshida did say recently that they're looking to make it a little easier to play, whatever that means. So I don't want to leave, man. Alright, so more sprites are going to spawn in that hallway. Man, this room is like the death room in this dungeon. Like, I've seen so many parties just completely get destroyed by this room. I'm gonna throw a battle. better than nothing, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna recast Bane here. See, one thing that I definitely feel like I'm not very good at as summoner is micromanaging, you know, the pet and telling it to attack different things. I mean, there's just a limit to how much you can do on a controller. I bet I could make it work if I really tried, but that's definitely one thing I'm not very good at doing. I think I play summoner well enough to, like, you know, not be offensive. But I definitely don't think I play it as well as other jobs. Because, I mean, you don't really have to micromanage, you know, what your pet heals that often on Scholar, which is what I've mostly been playing for, like, the past 4.5 years. I mean, some people like to, but I don't really feel like it's super necessary. But, I mean, you can, you know, manually control what they physic, which, that sounds really annoying, but I can understand where some top tier scholars would really like to do that. Cast my ass over there. We went through this dungeon in a relatively quick fashion. It's about 20 minutes. And we even got this guy a nice sword. Is he even using it? Yeah, he is. Look at that, little 40 sword. I really like leveling Roulette. Like, some people find it completely boring, and, you know, understandable, but I don't know. I really like doing it. I feel like I should I do it a lot more often on my main character, especially healing and tanking. I mean, free crack clusters, because, I mean, I absolutely despise hunting. I do it sometimes, but not a whole lot. But yeah, free crack clusters, and I like helping people, so it just kind of works out that way. I guess I should be using Addle and APOC here as much as possible. Like right there. That was probably a bad route because he's probably gonna jump soon. It would actually be nice. Alright. So these little spots right here are actually the best place to dodge his little, like, dives, I guess. Yeah, his cauterize. Because they're just like, they're in the right spot that you can just dodge either way. But anyways, it would be nice if you could see Rouse's duration on your own buff bar. Without having to look at... Ow. Wow. Without having to look at... Oh god. We just all got frost breath. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna put APOC on him. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, it'd be nice to see Rouse's cooldown on your buff bar rather than Carbuncle's, or I guess your Anki's buff bar. But I can totally understand why it is like it is. And he's dead. He's dead. Right now, he's dead. There we go. Alright, so about 3 million. That's not bad. Basically, one more dungeon, one more castrum, and we're pretty much level 70. Farewell. Honestly, I don't even know if we actually have to do these. I mean, I already have them. These are like yesterday's. But yeah, these are like yesterday's, so I'm not even max rep on this character for the Kyojin, so I shouldn't be abandoning them. Alright, so one more castrum, and that should put us over to 70. See, I grabbed this, and I have to talk to this guy back here. I don't know what it is. I feel like I keep getting like the same like 3 daily quests for the Kyojin. Like for like the past like week, I've gotten like the same 3 ones. She ready? Yeah. She said she wanted to go white mage. Alright, I guess we'll swing that way after we do these ones. And we should be hitting max, because I'm about to get like close to 1 million, which means I only need like 3 million from the dungeon itself, which I'm pretty sure we got last time, so it feels weird actually having all of my toolkit now. So yeah, as we're just kind of doing some more simple chores, let me know if you guys want to see more summoner and possibly black mage and red mage as well, or if you'd rather see samurai and monk, because I don't know, I really want to play samurai and monk, but at the same time, you know, summoner's something new that I haven't really touched much in basically my entire Final Fantasy XIV career. So I am kind of also excited to play this, so I'm kind of split. So if you guys want to help contribute to that conflict, then just tell me with a comment or something. I'm going into this without any Aetherflow stacks. Hey, look, this warrior actually waited for protect this time. That's always a good sign. I feel like I probably didn't even need to trance there because everything's like already dead, but you know. I'm a summoner noob. So I've actually the first class I got to 70 on this character was actually Red Mage. So I do have some caster gear already prepped, and I also have enough tomes and a tombstone to get a weapon, and also a Rabanastra coin to upgrade it. But I don't know if I want to use it on Summoner yet, or if I want to, you know, maybe wait and use it on something else like Monk or Samurai. I don't know. So many decisions to make. Which actually brings me to another point. Like, I really wanted to actually make a video sometime before 4.2 about choosing what job you want to main. Because it's actually a question I get quite often. And my answer is usually the same, and that's whatever you have the most fun on. But I mean, I have fun on everything, to be honest. I mean, mostly everything. It depends. I don't have as much fun on tanks in dungeon runs. On certain bosses, tanks are fine. And also, I have no fun on Machinist. Like, I really want to like Machinist, but just the way that class is designed, it just does not feel fun. Like, it's really cool getting the heated shots, but what's not cool is having to lose them every minute when you go to overheat. That just I hate that mechanic so much. And it's the reason why I don't play. I don't play Machinist, even though I really could, because you know, my bard is already geared, and I just need the weapon basically, and it's good to go. But I don't like it. Alright, this is interesting. I don't have any stacks, but I have trance ready to go, I guess. Alright, so I'll blow trance at whenever my dots reach about 15 seconds. It helps. I'm saying that as like kind of a commentary thing, but also it just helps to reinforce with some, you know, auditory stuff. I'm using words way too big for me. Alright. Trance. I just realized my trance bar is just in the perfect spot to get blocked by when freaking bosses talk, so that's cool. Alright. I think we got it already. Someone else got it. And I'm rooted for some reason. You know what I don't actually know about Radiant Shield is it's AoE. It's around Carbuncle or Ifritagi. And I don't know if actually like AoE like raid wide AoE actually it triggers it for every party member, because that would be insane. That would be really awesome if that was the case. So that's a lot of extra damage. Probably not though. Probably only triggers once, if at all, for AoE damage like that. Alright, I'm gonna pop trance. We might actually be able to kill him before his next thing. Okay, gonna pop up Akmorn. Yep, we got it. I totally forgot to meld my boots. It honestly, it doesn't even matter at this point. I'm gonna level at the end of this. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know why. Why did I just blow? Nothing's attacking anybody, Tsuki. Wow, I just blew Radiant Shield for no reason. Okay, we're not gonna kill these. Yeah. I don't even know why I bothered even trying to, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna pop that. Again, Tsuki, wait until the Carbuncle gets in range. I kind of wish the AoE effect for FFXIV was targeted so that doesn't happen. Because what the AoE does is it's like Holy basically. It's around well, FFXIV instead of, you know, Holy being around you. So even if there's no one like around him, he'll still pop it, as opposed to like how it is with Garuda where it's actually a targeted thing. So you don't have instances where that happens. Healer. I don't really think I'll ever level my healers on this character. I'm gonna tell Carbuncle to attack that. Carbuncle, what are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. I told him to attack a target that doesn't exist anymore. It's not his fault. Okay, I do not have any stacks to Bane. I should have probably considered that before I used that last tester. I probably didn't end up blowing Kindle there, but I did because I'm a summoner noob, like I've already established. Hey, earrings. Which reminds me, I did get earrings, didn't I? I did. I got these at the end of the dungeon last time. Props to this bard also for like actually singing. It was one of my favorite jokes back in Heavensward, especially. Bards just were not bards. They were archers, because none of them liked to sing foes, like ever. It was always me. Fire, nice. I think that's lightning. Let's not stand on that, please. fire and lightning. Easy. Oh, look, more earrings. It would be really funny if I got the summoner book at the end of the dungeon. Like it drops from the actual chest. Yeah. Kana has this problem with her eyes. I just remember I didn't actually bane there, did I? But anyways, like, yeah, she hasn't rested her eyes in a while, so it's gonna be the last dungeon, which is fine because I should be hitting max level anyway, so we should be good to go. Hey, look at that. Read that. Oh, you know what? I am so excited for the glamour, the new glamour system they have, like the thing where you like trade in your glamour. That's gonna be so helpful, but at the same time, it makes me a little worried because I don't know how they're going to implement it. Because you're breaking down the armor instead and storing it away basically to use later. And, you know, I don't know. I need more details before I can judge it, but it will help. I mean, there's some pieces that I'd kind of just want to keep for, like, because I'm just kind of sentimental like that. Like I'm going to keep, I'm going to keep my high Allegan Code of Healing that I spent forever getting from turn 7, because, I mean, I wanted that code so bad, and I still use it today a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I hope it works out nicely. I would like it so that you could save multiple glamours to the same set of gear, so that you could have job-specific glamour for each job. So like, I can wear Astrologian gear on my healer gear, and when I switch to White Mage, I can have a different glamour that is in my Astrologian gear without it just being broken. That would be really nice. He's gonna swipe me, or he's going to do that. There's the book. What'd I say? Alright, we're just gonna use it for this boss. Hopefully Kana's eyes are okay. We are at the last boss though, so that's good. Honestly, we probably shouldn't have done this last dungeon, honestly. Or I should have done it by myself. Also, my Carbuncle is going to die. Yeah, I just had to cast Sustain during my trance. That feels great. I'm gonna cast another one. You know, maybe Garuda would actually be the better choice here, just because she won't die.
I mean, it's kind of too late now. We're probably never going to do this dungeon on Summoner ever again. But, you know, still. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until after I get this Tri-Disaster back before I, there we go. And then, again, wait until my dots are low enough so I can cast, Trance. At least, I mean, that's just my reasoning. Maybe that's completely wrong. But it makes the most sense to make use of Tri-Disaster in that way. I hope I'm not in that. Okay, I'm not. Looks like this thing's just about dead. Got Kindle back right there. Oh, no. Yeah, I did not want to risk it for that Ruin 3 cast. Okay, I'm going to pop Trance. Honestly, just Limit Break and be done, but where's the fun in that? Okay, it's dead. Okay, got the bracelet. I'll give it to the Bard. He actually did a pretty good job. I don't need that. Or that. So I think Kana's gonna go take a break, or rather she really should. Also, yeah, I should level perfectly, just fine, from these quest turn-ins, so that works out. Yeah, Kana texts me. She's gonna go close her eyes, rest her eyes. She's fine. So, in case you're worried, she'll be alright. I'm just gonna finish up here, level up, and I don't know. Maybe I'll do the summoner quest too to get Bahamut. Let me just text her real quick. Alright, there we go. She'll probably fall asleep, honestly. Cause she lives she's like 2 hours ahead of me where she lives, so it's like almost midnight over there. She'll fall asleep, which is good because she could use that rest. Alright, so I just need to talk to this guy all the way over. I hate this quest because not only do you have to go find a bunch of stuff in a circle, which is the thing I hated the most out of Heavensward side quests, but you have to go talk to this guy like in the complete corner of this huge zone. Like, look how big this zone is. And the only two Aetherites are like right next to each other. Like, thanks. I don't care about reading this. I have done this quest so many times, I do not need to read it anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna teleport down to the bubble thing. And we should hit 70 from this. so like I said, I have gear for my red mage already stocked up, and I also have an Alamigan book saved up because I wanna give this a little dry run before I decide whether or not I wanna pick up the Lost Allegan tome. Because for whatever reason, Savage is unlocked, but Tomes and Rabanastre isn't, because that makes sense to somebody, I guess. And Savage has been unlocked for a long time. It's been like almost a month now. Has it been a month yet now? It's a long time. They've unlocked that really early. Like, I can understand like a couple weeks or even 3 weeks before the next patch, but like they unlocked Savage really early, and then they didn't unlock anything else. So it's kind of weird to me. But I don't know. I didn't do Savage on this character, and I don't want to sit through a clear party, so that's not happening. Yeah, gonna go ahead and put on all this gear, and then I have an Alamigan book right here. We'll use that for now, and we'll also glamour it because why not? I'll use this book. Kana specifically made me this book, so I'm going to use this as glamour. The Ravana glowy book. Alright, so we're actually 320 from this, which is, you know, not bad. Huh. I think the stat weights for Red Mage should be the same. It's gonna be interesting because next patch we're gonna have enough crit, because the way crit, you know, scales, it scales better the more you have. And next patch we're gonna be able to have more crit, so it might actually shift how some of the stat weights are. I am very curious to see how that works out. I wish I wish the people who did those testing you know, came out with the same stuff they had for Heavensward, because I usually knew, you know, stat weights for most of the DPS back in Heavensward, but now it's kind of up in the air. Most people just meld direct hit unless you're like Bard, Monk, or Black Mage. I'm pretty sure everyone else just melts direct hit. Even healers, like I said way back, when I did my healer overviews at the beginning of the suspension, that you probably shouldn't meld direct hit. But honestly, direct hit is just so good for DPS that if you're a healer that does DPS, direct hit probably isn't a waste. Even though it, for whatever reason, direct hit doesn't affect heals, because you can't have a direct heal. Why did I come to Kugane? I meant to go, yeah. Let's go talk to Ymithra. We'll go ahead and we'll do the we'll finish off the summoner quest line, and we'll call it a video. I think it's Ymithra. I think that's how. Mikyote names are really, I don't know. I am sorry if I am mispronouncing that. I am going the wrong way. So this should give us our last ability. I do kind of like it how they did it in Stormblood, so that you know, you get all your abilities leveling up, and the only it's only the last level 70 quest to get your last ability that you have to do. Because there's some times where I'd be leveling back in Realm Reborn or Heavensward, and I would just completely forget I'm supposed to be doing my class and job quest to get my abilities. So yeah, that's nice.
Yamitra. Did I say Thra? I think I said Thra. Yamitra. Also, you know, spoilers for the Summoner questline, in case you care about that. You know, fair warning. Alright, so as is law, we are going. I passed it, there it is. I like it how NPCs always tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna go to this place, but they always just kind of stand there and, you know, wait for you to go there. This is nostalgic. Reminds me back of when I was leveling this character the first time, because I actually leveled Summoner first on this character, believe it or not, back in Heavensward. And I played it for a couple weeks, or yeah, before I decided I didn't like it. I even spent like a few tomes on it. I definitely like it a lot better. I think this is my favorite Summoner's been out of the 3 incarnations we've had so far. You want me to go look at the Warring Triad? Man, I love... Can we fight Sophia again? Can we get Sophia Eggy? That would be really weird, actually. I think recently Yoshida said they were working on more Eggy glamours. So that would be interesting. Because spoilers again, you do see like a Sephiroth thing. Actually, that might actually be in Sephiroth. Yeah, I think that's those are in the actual Sephiroth fight, but yeah. But I mean, you know, they have materials to use for glamour, so it makes sense that they're working on more glamours. Still no glamours for fairies though, for scholars, you know. But I mean, Eos is pretty cute already, so who cares? Team Eos all the way. Hey, I've been here before. This is not the terminal I'm looking for, unfortunately. I guess it's on the other side of the door. Or inside. Whoa, this is water? I have never been in here. Holy crap. Hold on. Alright, add another text. Where the is this up? Is it up here? Oh, here it is. They blended in with the background. How's it going, guys? Would have been slain. Slain by what? Those three. There's 3 things. That is some weird zooming. Like, you're kind of cutting off the top of her head. Yo, can I get a print minion? I mean, it looks ugly. It looks like those monster books from the Prisoner of Azkaban movie. Huh. Okay, I guess that was warranted. That weird music change. Oh, duty. Always fun. What is making that? Is that print? It sounds like the sound monks make when they're just kind of standing there. Because monks do that weird, I don't even know. There's probably a proper term for it, but they're kind of like, you know, kind of jumping on their toes a bit. Oh, does she have one of those like aether goggles that see the aether that the Scions have? It would make sense, I guess. Maybe I should totally gave her one. I don't know. Like, does the book actually need to have teeth? Like, it doesn't need to eat, does it? Warrior of Light Agi confirmed. Oh, it's a node. An Allegan node. What is this music? Oh, is this the fractal music? Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while. Fractal Continuum hard mode, by the way. I'm so excited for that. I loved the original Fractal back in Heavenswood. Alright. These guys don't have a whole lot of health, which is surprising. Oh man, I'm getting those turn 2 vibes. I guess we should just wait it out and have it hit enrage and heal through it. Oh, okay. Well, you have a lot more now. I'm gonna just dot this one over here. Oh, come on. I didn't even get to do trance. I guess I'll trance whatever the hell this thing is. Also, I should probably be been expending a lot of MP for some reason. Also, I totally forgot to also stepped on that landmine. I totally forgot to pain flare, death flare. Man, that paralyze sucks. Alright, it's still invincible. Is it? Okay, it's not invincible anymore. Man, this boss is really annoying. Oh, he's casting high voltage, guys. We're hitting in rage. Time to heal through it. Okay, another landmine. I don't even know if that's what they're actually called. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kindle that. Also, this entire time I've had Carbuncle attacking this node even when it's invincible. Probably should be paying attention to that. Alright, I don't know what the hell he's summoning. Yeah, Mithra, get the Medica 2s out. He's going in rage. No, he's actually going in rage. he's just casting it over and over again. Wow. That was a joke. That's funny. That's hilarious. This is definitely staying in the video now. I mean, that was kind of anticlimactic. I mean, it's just gonna end like that. Why are you so zoomed in? Camera, please. Alright, let's head back to Gridania, turn this in.
And get Bahamut, yeah. I guess I could have talked to those NPCs one more time. Oh well. Alright. Back to Yamitra. This is this is Y'Shtola's sister, like, in case you didn't know that. I think they made that a little more clear in there's like a Heaven's Word quest during the story that kind of, you know, tells you that. But, you know, in case you weren't paying attention, it's her sister. Hmm. You're kind of clipping into the grass, my friend. Its teeth is gone. Are gone. I know grammar. I think. Okay, the book was not that thin when it was whatever. Yeah. I always forget we do that weird prose. Transgauge. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Alright, so I got a bunch of new stuff. I think 2 new things. It's not a bunch. Got another text, 1 second. Alright, so this is Summon Bahamut. I have a spot for that. That is right there. So I'm gonna move that there. What is this? Enkindle Bahamut. I think I actually need that. Oh, this is Akmorn. Alright. So now I can't keep saying that Death Flare is Akmorn, because now we actually have Akmorn. Well, man, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. Alright, well, so this is what I need right here. So yeah, I think we're good to go, because I think the only thing else is Warm Wave, and that's basically just the action, the basic action he does. Alright, oh, also we got the outfit. I actually like the Heaven's Word artifact gear for Summoner. So we got the horn. Yeah, the horns are always gaudy as usual. That one's not so bad. We got the cool little sleeves. Oh, and the book. Oh, look, it even folds out. That's actually a pretty neat book. That's neat. I like that. Yeah, this isn't so bad. It's actually got no green on it, surprisingly enough. For whatever reason, summoners have a lot of green. Nah. Alright, well, I think that's about it. That's all we got for this video. We did finish leveling Summoner 70, even got the quest done, and yeah, I think we're good. I'll test this out a bit in some level 70 stuff, probably expert and maybe Ravenaster. Maybe I'll record while I do that, but that probably won't be tonight. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go do some leveling on Samurai and Monk or something. Which brings up the question again, one last time. If you have any preference on whether or not you'd want to see more Summoner and casters in general, or you'd like to see Samurai and Monk more, let me know. Because again, I'm kind of 50-50 on it right now. I do enjoy what I've played of Summoner, and I still need to test it at level 70, as well as you know, Samurai and Monk. But I do kind of already have a feeling of how Samurai and Monk are going to play, and adding Bahamut onto Summoner is kind of a bigger deal than it probably seems like, for it being just, you know, 2 new abilities. But we'll see. We'll see how I end up liking Summoner, and yeah, so just let me know if you have any preference on Summoner versus Samurai and Monk. Let me know in the comments, and I'll take it into consideration when it comes to choosing which one I decide to main in 4.2 on this character. But yeah, I think we'll call that a video. It's almost been it's been about an hour and 45 minutes, so pretty lengthy video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Didn't have a really good intro, so let's have a decent outro. Comment, like, and subscribe. Since Kana isn't here to put that in the chat this time, she's resting her eyes. She's doing fine. Don't worry about it. She's doing fine. She's been texting me every now and then while I was doing the Summoner quest. She's doing okay, so don't worry about it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll see you next time. She's been helping me with some of these videos lately. So till the next video, sayonara, bye bye.